ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Classic Wrestling Series, episode 104. Now, 3 weeks ago we did WCW Mayhem 2000, and I've just got back from the doctor after seeing that episode. Anyway, so that's not where I've been. To be honest with you, I have been kind of busy, and the majority of it as well is I have just been tired. So I do apologise about that, guys. But 3 weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, our last episode was WCW Mayhem 2000, and it was it was an interesting show, to say the least, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? But why don't we watch the anti-penultimate ECW pay-per-view? What do I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, why don't we have a look at ECW November To Remember 2000. Ladies and gentlemen, this takes place on November the 5th, 2000, obviously. We're at the Villa Park, Illinois, in the United States, at the Odeum Expo Center. 4,600 fans were in attendance to witness a double Jeopardy match. Now, what is a double Jeopardy match? Well, I will do this very, very quickly. Anarchy lose last month, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Corino defeated C.W. Anderson to become the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight title. Later in the same night, Joey Lynn defeated Just Incredible to win the World Heavyweight title. On the October 6th episode of ECW on TNT, Lynn cuts a promo on his title win until Francine Incredible attacked him. Then, on the October 15th episode of Hardcore TV, Lynn interrupted Incredible's promo until Rhino struck Lynn with a door. Incredible came Corino. Corino received his title shot against Lynn on the October 22nd episode of Hardcore TV until C.W. Anderson interrupted the two and demanded a title shot as well, when Lynn then defended the title against both men in a three-way dance, that being C.W. Anderson and Steve Corino. A week later on Hardcore TV, it was announced that Lynn would defend the title against Corino, Incredible, and the Sandman, not C.W. Anderson for some reason, ladies and gentlemen, in a double Jeopardy match. So, at November To Remember, on November the 5th episode, on the November 5th episode of Hardcore TV, Corino and New Jack defeated Credible and Rhino in a tag team match. After the match, Credible and Rhino attacked their opponents until Sandman made the save and offered Corino a toast of beer, but Corino slapped it away. That's where we get the Sandman coming into it. So, I believe. Anyway, that was a very, very quick oversight of the last month on from Anarchy Rules to November To Remember for the main event. That is a very weird thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, what the fuck is a double Jeopardy match? So, a double Jeopardy match is basically a four-way elimination match with so basically it's 4 opponents, 3 eliminations, 1 winner overall. That is pretty much what it is. It's just a fatal 4-way with eliminations. So, with that all being said, let's get to our first matchup. As well, we've just had all 4 men. We've had Joey Lynn, Credible, Sandman, and Steve Corino all talking about how they're going to win the title tonight. Joey Lynn wants to do it because he wants to face everybody. Just Incredible wants to do it because of I think it's Francine, I could be wrong on that one, who she's teaming with. Sandman basically is just being a drunk as always, and Steve Corino is about to do the promo when all of a sudden Dawn Marie shows up! Oh, whoa! I don't know why, but she plays this character, she plays the dumb character really well, and I don't know why. But it's 2000, it's one of these things, guys. We're going to have to watch it from 2000 and from 2021, 21 years later. So, let's not waste any more time because this intro's been far too long, and let's get into our first matchup. So, we just had Joe Gertner and Joey Styles opening the show, obviously, and surprisingly, Gertner's very tame promo. I have to admit that one. Like, it's very, oh, for fuck's sake, we got Simon Diamond in the ring. Yay! Simon has a problem. Yeah, you're on my fucking TV screen. Get the fuck off it. Anyway, let's see what Simon has a problem about. Oh my god, this opening package. What the hell went down? So, Simon comes out, obviously, and he talks about how Johnny Swinner has a broken orbital bone at the hands of Joey Matthews and Mr. Christian York. Joey Matthews would be better known as Joey Mercury in the WWE. Christian York would keep his name and go to TNA just to keep up with the storyline, guys. These guys were young when they debuted. So, that all being said, Gertner gets on the mic and basically just says, I actually put you over on TV. I like what you do. I like everything down to your ring name. But unfortunately, I don't remember it because you're just an overhyped schmuck. And he basically gets the shit kicked into him. It's brilliant. Even Matthews gets, even Joey Styles gets involved to try and get the fucking sleeper hold on Swinner. I think that was really funny, to be honest with you. But then, obviously, Swinner comes out and basically helps out with Simon Diamond. Then Tommy Dreamer makes his return to attack both men. C.W. Anderson comes out, spinebuster onto Tommy Dreamer, puts him in an arm lock to basically hurt his arm because his arm is going. I believe it was an arm injury he had at the time. I could be wrong on that one. But now it sets up Christian York and Joey Matthews taking on Simon Diamond and Joey Swinner in our first matchup. So let's do this. So, we just had the tag team match of Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinner versus Christian York and Joey Matthews. This was actually very entertaining, I have to admit. It was bliss for the first few moments. There was no commentary. Until Cyrus gets on the mic. Oh, I fucking hate Cyrus. I mean, Don Callis as a character, I can get behind. Especially when he's in AEW. It is not, the character in AEW is actually very well done, I think. But Cyrus, oh my god, I fucking hate Cyrus in ECW. I don't know why. I like the character that he portrays in AEW, but in ECW, he's just a fucking asshole. But that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this match was very entertaining, I thought. It was really good, very well paced. All four men brought their A game, I thought personally, until C.W. Anderson gets involved, hits a spinebuster, and then the problem's over for the 1, 2, 3 for the Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinner to get the win. Beatdown going on. What is going on? I have no idea. There's apparently some music going on, and uh-oh, it is Kid Cash! Oh, I do like Kid Cash. Oh, absolutely amazing. Kid Cash is back. I do like him. I think he was really good in TNA. Seen him in a couple of TNA shows. Bloody brilliant. And he just reminds me of a very, very young Kid Rock. Oh my god, the guy can fucking fly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to our next matchup, shall we? So, we just had Kid Cash versus C.W. Anderson, and this match was actually entertaining. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good matchup between the two guys. Kid Cash hitting the Hurricane Rana out of nowhere multiple times. Bloody brilliant. I'm still amazed he can pull that move off no matter what. C.W. Anderson, pretty good. Gotta admit, some of the spinebusters and some of the moves were not as crisp as I've seen before, but they were still very entertaining. C.W. Anderson hits a spinebuster, doesn't get much relevant elevation from it, but still manages to get 2 out of it. Beautiful way. Kid Cash goes for the Moneymaker twice, isn't gonna hit it on C.W. Anderson, I'm sorry, but then hits a spinning DDT for the win. Bit of a weird ending to that match, gotta admit, seeing the spinning DDT, because literally it happened, and it doesn't look like the majority of the move happens, so it's one of those weird things in life that it's like, if it was done a bit crisper, it would have looked a lot better, but the way, again, this match was really brilliant. I thought it was an entertaining matchup, and especially after the first matchup, it was good. They were known as the Bad Streak Boys, not the Backstreet. Yeah, a bit of a play on the back. The Backstreet Boys. But yeah, again, entertaining matchup. So let's see what is coming up next. So we just had Danny Doring and Roadkill versus the Hot Commodities. Chris Hamrick, Julio Dinero, and Easy Money. Holy shit! What the fuck was Easy Money wearing? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Anyway, so it was going to be a tag team match. Then Chris Hamrick basically just said, fuck it, 3-on-2 with the help of the microphone, and then Spike Dudley makes his return after injury and basically helps out Roadkill and Danny Doring. This was an entertaining matchup, but I'll admit, as the 6-man tag, it was very popular and very entertaining. Roadkill was over his foot, and then when Spike Dudley came out to Highway to Hell by AC/DC, like legit, it was the opening riff of Highway to Hell. Don't know how the fuck they managed to get away with that one on the network. But yeah, good guys win, 6-man tag, very entertaining. I gotta admit, so far it's been quite a decent show, I'll admit so far. So let's see how that continues with our next matchup. So we just had Nova versus Chris Chetty. These two were a tag team at one point, but then they split. And this is now made a loser leaves town match, or loser leaves ECW match. I'll admit, I was actually entertained by this match. It was very good, I thought. A bit weird to see everything happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, just out of nowhere, Nova just starts kicking the crap out of Chris Chetty. It's like, what the fuck? But entertaining, I gotta admit, it was really good. And at the same time, yeah, I thought it was a decent match, and yeah, Nova gets the win. So it's a bit sad because I feel like Nova's star was on the rise, but then ECW would be gone in like 2 months after this pay-per-view. Legit, this is like the second to last ECW pay-per-view before the ECW revival in 2006. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. We had a Rhino promo earlier in the night talking about his match with New Jack, and we've just got New Jack. Oh my god, New Jack can talk. I mean, he's basically not winning the belt for any other reason than he's going to pawn it off. Yeah, that's New Jack for you. I do like New Jack, I have to admit, he was really good. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Flaming Tables match. Oh my god. Oh, ECW for you, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Oh my word, so we just have Balls Mahoney, and I am not even making this name up, Chili Willy taking on the Boldies in a Flaming Tables match. Holy crap. This was basically just your standard ECW affair with tables and chairs and brawling. It was alright, but not my style of wrestling. Balls and Chili Willy win after they put Angel through the flaming table. Only way to win the match though. One of those things. Then we had a promo from Sinister Minister, better known as James Mitchell, talking about what they are thankful for. Obviously, New Jack is thankful for the world title shot. The 3 men who are taking on Jerry Lynn are thankful for that opportunity. And then, obviously, Yoshihiro Tajiri is thankful for, well, Francine. I'm just going to end that one there. And then it basically ends with fucking Mikey Whipwreck hogtied and is about to be set on fire. Only in ECW, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got Rhino versus New Jack for the World Television title. This one's going to be hardcore. So we just had New Jack versus Rhino for the ECW World Television Championship, and oh my god, was this a brawl. It was just a weapons match, and pretty much it was okay to a degree. It wasn't anything special at all. It was just this matchup, and at the end of the day, Rhino gets the door through the table for the win. Again, nothing really of note. It was just one of these things that you weren't expecting a headlock in this match. It's a New Jack match, so obviously. But again, it was very decently done, I thought personally. But you know, again, it was just New Jack and it was tables. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the FBI taking on the Unholy Alliance for the ECW Tag Team titles. So, let's watch this match. So, we just had the FBI taking on the Unholy Alliance, Mikey Whipwreck and Yoshihiro Tajiri. Apologies. It was a really good matchup until Mikey gets injured. I don't know if it's a work or legit, but fucking hell, it did not look nice. But then Super Crazy makes his return and jumps in to help Tajiri in the tag team title match. Very entertaining. A big pop for Super Crazy to make his return. Very good as well. But at the same time, you do feel like, oh, was this the original plan, or did they have to find a way to mask it? I don't know. But at the same time, no matter what, it was very entertaining. And as a tag team, as a tag team matchup, it was good, guys. It really was. So we are going to have our main event be double Jeopardy match. So it is basically what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 matches going on at the same time, and then I believe the winners of those match faces off against each other to officially crown the winner of the ECW title match. So let's watch our main event, shall we? So, just to explain the rules a little bit better than what I did. So, it's Jerry Lynn versus Just Incredible, and Steve Carino taking on the Sandman. Jerry Lynn can only pin Just Incredible, and vice versa, and Steve Carino can only pin the Sandman, again, vice versa. Same ring, same time, winner of both two matches, face off for the title. This is nuts, let's just get into it. So we just had the fatal 4-way double Jeopardy match for the ECW World title. This was very confusing. So it started off without the Sandman for obvious reasons, to get that big pop when he comes out. So Carino, Credible, and Jerry Lynn all start off, get involved. Then it basically turns into obviously the singles match after Steve Carino hits the old school expulsion on the Sandman, and then Just Incredible hits the That's Incredible on Jerry Lynn, aka the Tombstone, for the 1, 2, 3s, and then the match continues. Turns into a hardcore match because it's ECW. And basically at the end of it, Just Incredible gets eliminated by the old school kick, which is a super kick from Steve Carino, winner and new ECW champion Steve Carino. Gotta admit, this main event was weird to say the least, but also very entertaining from both men. I have to admit that one, guys. It worked out really well. I mean, again, in 2 months' time, this company would be dissolved and gone, and absorbed into WWE or the WWF at that time. But to be honest, as one of the final matches in ECW, I got to admit this was really entertaining and really good. So, what did I think of the show overall? I was very entertained by it. I mean, the first 2 matches were very good. Then the 6-man tag was another entertaining matchup. Nova versus Chetty was actually quite a surprisingly good match. I didn't expect that one to be good. It kind of went downhill a little bit with the Flaming Tables match and the ECW World TV title match, but you know, picked back up with the tag team title match, and the World title match was very entertaining as well. So, all in all, not bad. Match of the night, probably the ECW World Tag Team title match, even though we did get the injury with Mikey Whipwreck, but Super Crazy as the suitable replacement, I thought that was very entertaining. Worst match of the night, I've gotta have to give it to the Flaming Tables match, because it's a gimmick match that it only works if the table's on fire. It was, but at the same time, it's very, very fucking dangerous, guys, to say the pissing least. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, that is it for ECW November to Remember, and that is it for episode 104 of the Classic Wrestling Series. Okay, when this video uploads, you're probably wondering what's happening for Halloween. Well, let's get into it. What is going to be happening for Halloween? Well, I'm going to have myself a trick, because we've got Crown Jewel on Thursday. Hooray! Oh, blood money. So I'll be watching that, guys, on Thursday, and then AEW Dynamite on the Saturday, I believe. I think it is Saturday. Also, Jorge Masvidal is actually wrestling at UFC 269, I believe. I think he's taken on Edwards. I could be wrong. I think he's taken on the third ranked person in the division that he's in at this moment in time, so that's why he's not on AEW Dynamite TV or get physically involved at this moment in time. So that's been announced. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to fucking Crown Jewel, I'll tell you that one, guys. But that's my trick. But what's going to be my treat next week for the Classic Wrestling Series? I think we're going to have a bit of fun with that one, guys. So, with that all being said, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you for Crown Jewel on Thursday. Fucking yay.